Alright, hey there guys, it's Killer Drone and I'm back, and today I have some things to talk about with you and some things to show you, so let's get right into it. I'm not going to waste any time today because I'm probably not going to have a lot of time to record, so let's go ahead and talk about something. I have actually started school back, and it's going to be a little harder for me to actually put out videos, but I will try and keep the daily videos up and going. But again, just in case y'all don't see videos every day, that's the reason. I'm back at school and I have a ton of stuff to work on, but I'm going to try and continue with the daily videos as I always would. And today I actually have the enchanting system set up and ready to go, except I'm going to actually show you guys how to build this. So I'm going to rip it all down and rebuild it with you guys, and I will be back in just a second when I'm ready to do that. So I'll be back in just a second, guys. Okay guys, so I'm back and I have everything cleared out, and I'm going to show you a basic setup of how to get auto-enchanting done. Anytime you leave the machine running, it's going to auto-enchant for you. Now it's really simple, and I have it hooked up to a very small ME system over here, and as you can tell, I've had this thing running for quite a while, and I'm going to show you guys a very easy way to set this thing up. So the first thing we're going to need is the Auto-Enchanter. The Auto-Enchanter is actually very easy to make, and it is made like this right here. You get 3 books, 3 plastic sheets, some diamonds, and some factory machine blocks. We've already made some of these before whenever we made the grinders, so I'm not going to go into too much detail in explaining that. But we have the Auto-Enchanter, and we're going to set it right here to where it has power, and it has the mob essence going into it. Mob essence is basically liquid XP, as I've explained before. So the next thing that we're going to need is we're going to need something to pull out of this Auto-Enchanter. So what I decided to use a router. Now I don't know if there's another way to do this, but the router is by far the easiest way because it's one block, and then you just pick the slot that you want to pull out of. So if I right click on the router, okay, let me try and explain this correctly. This is slot 0. All of your blocks in the game have slots, different slot numbers. Usually the top slot is usually 0, and then from there on it just counts up by 1. So this is slot 0 and this is slot 1. So what we need to do is after we insert a book, we need to let it work, and then it needs to, whenever it exports, get the recycler to bring or to pull out of slot 1 and then pump it out into our ME system over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch this all the way over to into slot, and this is slot 0, so we don't want to do that. We want to extract also. We don't want to insert, or else we'd be putting books in. So we want to extract from slot, this is at 0, well slot 0 is this one, so we want to extract from slot 1. So that would be this slot after the enchanted books are done. So the next thing that we need is a way to put the books back into the system. So let's go ahead and work on that. So if we get a... You know what? It may be easier to actually put the books over here first. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get a wooden transport pipe into here. So that's automatically pumping out. Then let's get a golden transport pipe this way, and we'll just connect it up over to here. So that's nice. Next thing that we need is a way to reset the books. So if we get another wooden transport pipe, set it on top of here, and then put us a chest or something on top. You don't really have to use a chest. I guess you could use pretty much anything. I'm going to set the chest like that, though. So it still opens and everything because I have a block above. And then we can throw some books in here. So there we go. There's our chest. Oh my gosh, it's thundering outside. That scared the crap out of me. Oh, sorry about that, guys. But so there's our chest. And the next thing we're actually going to need is these things called Autarchic iron and gates. Now these are very easy to make. I actually have a setup that I need to show you guys, and it's really easy to make. Oh my gosh, I'm shooting things, my aim is off, and it's all bad. I've already shown you this room, I do believe. This is the auto processing room that I'm in the that I'm still working on off camera and stuff. It's going to take a while, but if we come through here back into our power room and we go ahead and take a look over here, I have this weird power setup to where whenever this is making power, it powers these 2 redstone energy cells. Now I'm actually not using this redstone energy cell, which I may change. I may end up using it. But basically what I have here are things called lasers, and these lasers power this assembly table. the assembly table is what is used to make all of your gates. So if you go ahead and you search up gate, you have Autarchic gates, iron Autarchic gates, golden gate, just all kinds of gates. And these gates are used to pump out of a machine very easily. So if I was to make, say, an iron AND gate, which is what oh no it isn't, this is a different type. But this pumps out, and this is like I don't know. It's something you're going to have to do a little more research on. If they have these pulsating chipsets, they pump out. If they have the redstone iron chipset, then they run redstone signal. And I don't know. It's really confusing, but I just use the Autarchic because they pump out, and that's what I need. And I also need them to send a redstone signal, so Autarchic iron AND gates are perfect. So let's go back up top to the auto-enchanting system. And let's get back working on that. So come through here and back down into the gully. Alright, so we're going to add an Autarchic and iron AND gate here. If it'll let us. And we're going to have to configure this in just a second. So what we want is whenever there is the... I got to figure out exactly what we need. When there are items in inventory, we want it to set off a redstone signal. And then if there are items in inventory, we want it to pump out, so energy pulse. I believe that is the right setup. We're going to have to test it to make sure, but I believe that is right. So there are no items in inventory, so this should not be putting out a redstone signal. We're about to test that, though, because we actually have to go and set up another transport pipe thingy up there. So we're going to put a block there, a block here, and a block there. So what we're going to do now is just run some basic redstone wiring. We got to see if this is getting power. It is getting power, so something is wrong here. Can we click back in our Autarchic gate? Yes. Items in inventory. My bad. Inventory empty. We need items in inventory, energy pulse. There we go. That's what we needed. So this should not have power. And now we need to add one more piece of redstone right here, but I'm not going to set that up yet. Now what we need is this Autarchic gate set up to where if the inventory is empty, we want it to energy pulse. And no, that's not what we're going to want. We're going to want redstone signal energy pulse. So let's see if we can find something that says that. Redstone signal on energy pulse. Inventory empty. Maybe this will work. Let me try this. I had this set up once, but I didn't really retest it. So let's go ahead and jumpstart this and make sure that I got it right. So let's add a book into the auto enchanter. And there's an item in the inventory, so all of this should be reset. 11 books. This is going to take a while to work. And once it's done working, we'll have a level 30 enchanted book. By the way, you can pick whatever enchanted book you want. I'll tell you what, just for tutorial's sake, we're going to go ahead and get that done. This powered. And whenever it powered, it was supposed to send off another book, but it did not, obviously. So redstone signal, energy pulse, items in inventory, energy pulse maybe? Goodness gracious. Space and inventory energy pulse maybe? I may have to go and play around with this on the test world again. Pipe empty in energy pulse, maybe? Nope. Gosh dang it. What did I do wrong? No, pipe. There we go. So redstone signal, energy pulse. No, we need... Is that correct? Let's try and jumpstart it again. Sorry, I did not do a lot of preparation here. I kind of forgot how this system works, or how to set up our target gates for the system. I know exactly how the system works, but yeah. So this sends a redstone signal, and whenever it sends a redstone signal... Oh, I don't have the piece of redstone there. Aha! That may be the problem there, Leroy. That may be the problem. Let's get some redstone. Booyah. We should only need one piece. Look at me being all smart and stuff. Maybe. If I have the target gates set up correctly. Maybe. I will... Oh! That lag! That lag! Okay, so it's definitely pulling out and put it into the ME system over here. The problem is the target gates are really sensitive, and if you don't tell them exactly what they're going to do, they're not going to work correctly. So, okay, this powered, and another book is in here. So there we go. I think I have it correct. So what you need is you need redstone signal on, energy pulse, inventory empty, energy pulse. And down here you need items in inventory, redstone signal, items in inventory, energy pulsar. So there you go. That is how that is set up, and that is our auto-enchanting system done. And all of the auto-enchants is put into here. Now what I'm going to do is actually crank this bad boy back up to level 30 because I don't want any low-level enchantments. So let's go back up and let me find something else that I need to work on. I know what I need to work on today. We need to work on getting a recycler. Because a recycler makes scrap, and a scrap makes scrap boxes, and you need a scrap box in order to make solar panels and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start working on the recycler, because I have a little bit of stuff to recycle. I don't know if I've shown you in the ME system lately, but we have 1,659,180 cobblestone that we can recycle. It's a good bit. And then we have a ton of dirt too. So we might want to build a recycler. So let's go ahead and get what is this? A compressor done. And you change a compressor into a recycler and so on and so forth. So let's make a machine block and electronic circuit. So machine block, craft, begin. And do we have an electronic circuit already crafted? Yes, we do. Check this out. With the smart. And then we need some stone. And I believe I have plenty of stone since I did end up getting my Silk Touch enchantment. I don't know if I showed you this, but I did get a second power hand, and it has Silk Touch and Efficiency 5. So I have a Silk Touch and a Fortune 3. There's one compressor, and that's all we need, I believe. Add the compressor. 2 refined iron, glowstone, and dirt. Here's the glowstone. Where's the dirt? Where'd the dirt go? Here's dirt. Dirt. And then, what was it? Refined iron. Refined. There we go. And there is our recycler. Now, in order for the recycler to work, we're going to have to constantly pump into it. And I don't know where I want to set this up at. I'm thinking maybe just setting it up right here. Maybe. I don't know, to be honest with you. Maybe I should do a cut in order to show. By the way, I broke an energy tesseract from somewhere, but I don't know where I broke it from. See, I have it. Oh, I must have broke it whenever I picked up the quarry, because we don't need quarry anymore. So that must be where I got the energy tesseract from. All right, I think that we're just going to set up like a basic recycling system right here in the middle of the floor, because we're probably not going to need it for too long, I mean. So let's go ahead and let's get some cobblestone out. Let me do some... Is there a way to tell how much EU that this thing takes in? Does not look like it. Max EU in. See, this tells you, but this doesn't. That's weird. I'm going to go, for just a second, guys, I'm going to go and look up on the wiki how much energy this recycler can actually take. And I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and the recycler actually only takes in 32 EU per tick, which is low voltage, unless we give it a transformer upgrade. So I think we may want to go ahead and invest in that, unless I already have it made up, which it does not look like I do. I may have it in a chest though. It does not look like it. Okay, let's see what a transformer upgrade actually costs. Whoops, transformer. Upgrade. Medium voltage transformer, so a machine block and 2 gold cables. That's not too hard. Machine block. Craft. Begin. It's probably going to need some more refined iron, so it's probably going to have to craft that up. But that's not really a problem. The next thing that we're going to need, whoops, is the 2x2 insulated gold cable, which is pretty easy. It's just gold cable. I meant gold wrapped around rubber. So if we go ahead and craft a little bit of gold, we'll go ahead and make like 60 pieces, something like that. Something outrageous, if you know what I'm saying. And after that is done with that piece right there, we will go ahead and get some rubber. And we will surround this in the rubbers. And we got our 2x2 insulated gold cable now. There we go. So we need this, and then we need our machine block if it's already made. If it's not already made, then we're in trouble. Already made. Perfect. ME transformer. Throw that into the system. Get those two. Get some glass. I believe I remember this correctly. 1, 2, 3. We're going to need some more glass. Go ahead and make 10. Why not? So we need 2 more pieces of glass and then a electronic circuit. So we can go ahead and look up the electronic circuit. Begin. Now this auto crafting stuff makes things so much easier, guys. Like if you do not have an ME system and you're thinking about getting one, go ahead and get it. Auto crafting is absolutely amazing. It saves so much time. Do I not have any sand? I do have sand. Why is it not cooking me any glass? Begin. Cook me some sand, I say. Really? What does it say it's missing? Nothing? Well, fine then. I'll cook it myself. Give me some sand. Frickin' lazy ass ME system. I can't believe you. Not cooking me stuff. Psh. I'll show you. I'll cook it myself. I don't know why it ain't cooking. Psh. Can't believe it. Alright, I don't need that much glass. Okay, let's just add this. Boop, boop, boop. And we have a a transformer upgrade. So let's go ahead and let's pick this bad boy up. And I am going to set it over where I said I was going to. I'm going to put it right there. And I'm going to come back here. And we don't have any actual glass fiber cable made, I do not think. Let's see if we do. Glass fiber. Oh my gosh. Look at me. I am a freaking genius. Let's go ahead and add in the transformer upgrade. And then let's add that. No explosions. It's all good. In the hood. We're good to go. So now if we add in some cobblestone, we should get a very small chance of getting some scrap. It's like a 1 in 8 chance, so it's not that bad of a chance, especially since we have so much cobblestone. I would like to make a way to automatically put this in from the ME system, but that will have to probably be saved from for the next episode. So guys, in the future, I'm going to go ahead and talk about this. I have some things I'm going to work on in a live stream. I made this huge, if the chunks will load. Come on chunks, work with me. Come on server, come on, don't break down. I had this huge freaking building that I made, and this building is actually going to be our farm area. Now, I'm actually going to work on this and something else in a live stream, and if you don't know how to follow me on my live streams, follow me on Twitter. My Twitter link is on my YouTube page. It also should be in the description of the videos. I'm not sure, but if not, it is on my YouTube page. It's right under where it says, Welcome to the Swarm. There's a little link. You can click that and follow me on Twitter, and I announce every time that I go live on Twitter. So I'm going to be making an auto system to have plants growing like wheat and then sugarcane, flax, and whatever else that I need for agriculture manure. Also in that live stream, whenever I decide to do it, which I will announce on Twitter, I will be working on, give it a second, the bees. And the bees are, why does this always do this? I'm going to have to figure something out about that. But we're going to be working on bees in the live stream when I decide to do it, yet again, because I am really busy, guys. As I said, school's just starting back up, and I'm really busy, but I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. Again, follow me on Twitter if you want to know whenever that live stream is, because we're going to be working on bees. We're also going to be working on the auto farm, and we also have a very special surprise, something another that I need to work on. It may have to do with unlimited food or something like that. I mean, maybe, you never know. I mean, you got to come out to the live stream, though. It's going to be really fun, and I get to talk and hang out with you guys, and you can ask me questions of stuff that you need to know and things like that, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Again, Twitter, like the video, subscribe if you're new, all the basic stuff, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Later, guys. Gosh, this video felt rushed, but it was awesome because I got some stuff done. I will see you guys in the next video.